What's up, YouTube? Back again with another quick post-installation review. Sorry I didn't get the chance to do the installation while I was doing it, but I'm going to go back anyway and give you the information on another installation that I did. Before we get into it, please take the time to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. I'd appreciate it. What we're doing right now is interior, all interior and a couple exterior LED light upgrades. Now the kit that I bought is a brand called iBrightStar, and their kit includes new map lights, new visor lights, the dome light for the interior. They also include the reverse lights for the tail lights, and they include the license plate lights themselves. So I don't have the lights and the visors. I don't even know what they're called, convenience lights or makeup lights. I don't know. You're putting your makeup on, you need a light. I don't know. I don't need them, obviously. There's no makeup here. You got dry skin there. All right. So I did the map lights, I did the dome light, I did the license plate, and I did the reverse light. And so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the lights and a little bit about how to get the lights out, the old lights out, and put them in. Now all these lights are non-polarized, so you do not have to put these lights in a certain way in order for them to work. It's actually just built into the little PCB that's built in onto the light. This kit cost me like maybe 20 bucks. The link will be in the description in the video. It's such a cheap kit, there's no reason not to do it. Now some people go with the red lights. There's another brand, Miso Customs, they have lights where the light is actually like a block, and when you put the light in, it's got settings on it. I think a certain number of clicks on the PCB itself, you can actually change whether or not the light is red or white. All the lights obviously in the interior before were yellow, the map lights and the dome lights. Even the license plate lights, they were yellow. The reverse lights were just really dim. They weren't very strong lights. And so now the license plate light is really bright. My reverse lights are, I mean, they have to be at least 3 or 4 times brighter than the originals were. All the interior lights are brighter, and they're all white now. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and go inside and turn the lights on and just let you see what the lights look like. I had some picture and video that I took originally, just switching lights on and off and just showing what that looked like, but for some reason right now I can't find them. I meant to grab them before I started putting this video together just to edit in. If I find them, they'll be in the video. If not, then sorry I can't make the comparison. I can't show you exactly the details on the differences, but obviously if you have stock lights and you see mine, you will know what the difference is. This again is a 2011 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. It's a double cab long bed. That's what we're working on today. It's got the 4.0 liter V6. If you have the chance to go on Facebook and you're looking for a Tacoma group to get involved in, go check out 4.0 liter Tacoma. It's just 4.0 capital L Tacoma. I'm actually an admin of that group, so if you go into that group, come by and introduce yourself, request membership, introduce yourself once you get approved, and say hey. You could even post in there that you saw me on this YouTube channel. But sorry for the delay. Let's get in the truck and see what the lights look like. All right, so immediately upon opening the door, the interior lights are going to come on, and of course they are bright white. Now these were not bright white before. They were actually a whole lot more dim, and they were also yellow. Now let me show you real quick on these lights. Super easy to take the cover off. There's just this little spot right here, right there in the middle. That's where there's a tab that holds it in. If you insert a little plastic, like a whatever it's called, pry tool, you can pop it on this side and you can pop it on the other side, and this cover comes off and the light is in the middle. It's just this little bar light, and you just take that bar light out. Make sure you don't put your fingers all over this one if you plan on reusing them at any time. If you ever plan on going back to stock or whatever, don't put your fingers all over these bulbs. It can damage the bulbs because of the grease on your fingers. So the bulb that's in there now is the little tube looking light. Like I said, it's non-polarized. You can put in either direction, doesn't matter, it's still going to work. The other lights that I installed are the map lights. Now you could remember, if you have these stock, they were very yellow. These are very clear, very bright. These are little plug-in lights. So these are nice, very easy to install. Same thing, there's just a little tab on the edge here. If you just use a pry tool and pop it in here, this cover comes off, and there's little tabs that go into the inside here that hold that in place. You're not going to break it. You don't have to take this whole panel down. Sorry, let me zoom out. You don't have to take this entire panel down, the whole overhead console to get to this. You can just take these covers off and that's all you have to do. Let's see, while I'm in here, eventually I'm gonna I've got some of these inserts, the little cup holder inserts that are gonna go in all these cup holders here, where there's currently no insert. So stick around, I'll show you that video eventually. That'll be added to my channel. I'm also going to replace these knobs and put in some aftermarket knobs that look really nice. And I've got a center console organizer to go in here, because obviously this is just a pile of mess. So I'm going to put my organizer in there. You'll see that on other videos. Let me hop out real quick and go on the outside, and I'll show you what the lights look like. I think we need to turn this on. Let's go check out. Now that I'm thinking about how to be able to do the reverse lights. So here's the LEDs that are in here now. These are much brighter, whiter. The license plate itself looks white instead of yellow, but it's just a lot brighter. It's just a more clean look. I think you can see. Let's see. I think, yeah. So you can actually see through here, that yellow, that's the actual end of the that's the LED itself on the new bulb. So this is a plug and play bulb, just it slides into a slot on the connector. To get to the tail light, to take this out, you need to take these 3 bolts out. 1, 2, 3. The tail light pops out. It's actually kind of snapped in a little bit, so you have to give it a bit of a pull. Don't pull it crooked either direction, or up or down, or you're going to end up breaking those tabs. But you pull the light out, undo the connector on the bottom, and then take the old bulb out, put the new bulb in, and just reverse everything, tighten the bolts back down. Same on both sides. Tail lights, the reverse lights have been done on both sides. Now on the license plate itself, it's literally just this screw. It's a Phillips head screw on both. You undo the Phillips head screw. This kind of has to come out from this side first, and then the back end comes out. And then once you take the bulb out of the connector that's in there, put the new bulb in. When you put it back in, put it back together, just install this in first. Shouldn't be too hard. Once you take that screw out, you're going to see what it looks like underneath in order to be able to pull that light out. Now, because the factory is sealed, it's still going to be sealed when you put the LED bulb in. Same with the reverse light. Switching it out, you're not going to lose the how the light itself is sealed, so you're not going to cause a water intrusion issue. Now let me see if I can get the see if I can get the reverse light on so you can see it real quick. Alright, that wasn't that hard. I don't know why I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do that. Obviously, just put the emergency brake on. But as you can see, this is white. The video... Sorry, the video actually doesn't do it much justice. When you're looking at it, this light is a lot whiter than what I'm actually able to bring it up. You know, it's pretty bright. When you put the reverse lights on now, there's no mistake that you got the reverse lights on. You can see so much better behind you. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I did not use the visor lights. That would be up here. When you pull this down, there would be a light on one side or the other, and I do not have lights on mine, so I did not use those lights. But this whole kit was like 20 bucks, and I think originally, now I think it was 20 bucks. I think it was always 20 bucks. So it's like, why not? 20 bucks, upgrade your lights. LED, they all work. I haven't had any issues with them at all. So we'll see longevity wise, but for the looks and for the price, I really don't think that you can beat that. Thanks for taking the time to watch. We'll get on to the next video now, and please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.